Hello, welcome to the Marc Drouinaud Show, the cybersecurity show. In this video, I'm going to discuss the 5 simple steps for you to not only jailbreak your iPhone, but to have Android apps on your iPhone. Yeah, slice that iOS out of the way and you can have Android running on your iPhone. 5 simple steps. So without further ado, let's get right into it. We're going dark. All right, so let's talk a little bit about jailbreaking. Is it worth it or safe to jailbreak your iPhone? Jailbreaking your iPhone gives you the power to customize your device beyond Apple's factory restrictions and download and install unauthorized apps from outside the official app store. But it comes with significant risks to your data and mobile security. Jailbroken iPhones are much more susceptible to performance issues, viruses, and hacking that can put your device's data and even your identity at risk, because you know them hackers, once they take that thing, right? So check this out, right? Every month, nearly 9 million new malware programs are discovered. 9 million. By jailbreaking your iPhone, you weaken its defenses and open yourself up to multiple security vulnerabilities. The good news is that whether you've accidentally bought a jailbroken device or jailbroke it yourself, it's not too late to go back, right? There are ways to reverse it, and you can Google it. Go on Google how to reverse it, right? But that's not what this video is about. We about to jailbreak things, right? So what does jailbreaking an iPhone do? Jailbreaking is the term used to describe freeing an electronic device from its software and customization limitations. The term usually relates specifically to iPhones, as they have historically been more restricted than Android devices, because Android devices, they're not a part of the bougie club. They just do whatever they want at Android with their green bubble selves.
Okay.
Just kidding. So there are typically 2 types of jailbreaking methods available to iPhone users. Number 1, you have the tethered jailbreak, which is a temporary state that requires you to re-jailbreak your device after each time you reboot or reset it. Before I proceed, please take a moment to hit the subscribe button and the like button. Please take a moment to hit the subscribe button and the like button. So you have the, like I said, you have the untethered jailbreak, which is a one-time activity that keeps your iPhone in a jailbroken state. So while terms like rooting and cracking may also be used interchangeably with jailbreaking, they tend to have different contexts. Please take a moment to hit the subscribe button and the like button. Please take a moment to hit the subscribe button and the like button. So rooting typically refers to gaining administrative privileges or root access to the Android operating system, whereas cracking refers to breaking software copy protections and digital rights management, DRM protections. So here are some things you might be able to do on a jailbroken iPhone. You can download and install apps from outside the official app store. One of the main benefits of jailbreaking your iPhone is that it allows you to install any app, even apps that aren't offered in the Apple App Store. This gives you more access to third-party apps and software, but it can also make your device more vulnerable to malicious software and fake apps that haven't passed Apple's rigorous security testing, because in Apple, you gotta pass the invite, You gotta pass the invite. You can also further customize your iPhone or other iOS device. After a jailbreak, you can customize the look and layout of your iOS device, accessing new themes, icons, and sounds. You can even get interface gestures that are only available on jailbroken devices. You can unlock carrier restrictions and access other mobile networks. Originally, the iPhone was only available for AT&T customers. The first iOS jailbreaking communities were mainly filled with iPhone users who wanted access to different mobile network providers. New iPhones, however, can now be easily unlocked by your mobile carrier. So now let's get into it. All right, we got these 5 steps, and let's start with step number 1. Number 1, jailbreak your iOS device. And the tool that we're gonna use, the jailbreaking tool we're gonna use, is Xeon, Z-E-O-N, Xeon. And Xeon jailbreaking tool is best if you want, a tool with experience in jailbreaking older iOS versions and newer ones. So here are the steps to install, install and use the Xeon app. Number 1, you're going to want to download the Xeon app from their official website or use a third-party jailbreak app installer. open the app and install the Xeon repo extractor. Now on the open, now open the repo extractor and tap the get repos. Tap on the repo and you want and copy its URL. Go back to the repo extractor and paste the URL to extract it. Number 2, that was 1. Number 2, download and install the Cydia app, Cydia app. And what is Cydia? Cydia is an alternative app store that allows you to install third-party apps and tweaks on iPhones, iPads, and iPod Touches. So if you are on an iDevice user, right? If you're an iDevice user for a considerable time, you may have already noticed that the Apple App Store doesn't offer you third-party apps to install on your device. Therefore, you have to use an alternative app store on your device to get third-party apps and tweaks on the device. And that alternative app store is indeed the Cydia app store because it provides the best featured third-party apps, extensions, tweaks, add-ons, games, and themes for iDevices. So how to install Cydia? Easily. It's very easy to, Cydia, to do a Cydia download and install on your iOS device because the Cydia installer tool supports almost all iOS versions without having any coding issues. You're going to want to visit the cydiafree.com. Peter, you could put that site on the screen right there, that website link. Or the text rather. You're going to want to visit that site using your Safari browser on your iDevice. Number 2, tap on Cydia download button at the top of the page. 3, please wait a few seconds to identify your device. Number 4, tap on install button to start the process of Cydia downloading. And after a successful jailbreaking process, it will automatically install Cydia on your device. Okay, so you're going to want to check your home screen for the installed Cydia icon. So number 3 on the steps is search for and download the Bootlace app. That's number 3, search for and download the Bootlace app. Number 4, install iDroid, an Android port for iOS devices using Bootlace. Number 5, the last step, reboot your device and select iDroid from the Bootlace menu. So again, jailbreaking it depends on how you see it, right? Is it safe? Is it not safe? It might be safe. It might not be safe depending on how you use it for. But it definitely adds customizability to your phone, okay? To your iPhone rather, if that's. But why would you want to lower your prestige in Apple to? Why would you want to lower your bouginess to green bubble? That don't make no sense to me. That don't make no sense to me. That don't make no sense to me. Just kidding. That's what I have for you today. I hope you enjoyed the tutorial, the steps. Please take a moment to hit the subscribe button and the like button. Please take a moment to hit the subscribe button and the like button. I appreciate your viewership. I appreciate your support. Stay safe and see you in the next video.